A controversial crime-solving tool known as familial DNA is now on hold here in New York because it was never approved by the legislature. News 12 crime reporter Krista McNally is live with the details on this decision. Krista.
That's right. Law enforcement's capability to do searches of New York State's DNA database have now been suspended. And Suffolk County District Attorney Ray Tierney is calling for legislators to write a law to allow them to continue to use it.
This is affecting our ability to solve cases.
The modern crime-fighting tool is known as familial DNA, which allows agencies to search for biological relatives of people whose DNA was left at a crime scene.
Oftentimes, the only avenue left is DNA.
Familial DNA was used to crack a 42-year-old cold case for the first time ever in the county back in March.
I still can't believe that I heard those words. We've identified the person responsible for the death of Eve.
Eve Wilkowitz's sister felt she was finally brought some peace in the case of her sister's disappearance and finally knowing who the killer was.
I've lived these past 42 years afraid all the time that I was going to be killed next.
The technology was also used to identify a Gilgo Beach victim thanks to a DNA match from her aunt. Meantime, privacy and discrimination concerns have been raised about law enforcement agencies using this technique. Jenny Cheung, the supervising attorney of the DNA unit with the Legal Aid Society, released a statement on this saying in part, "We laud this decision which affirms our serious constitutional, privacy, and civil rights concerns around familial searching, a technique that disproportionately impacts Black and Latinx New Yorkers. The group of Black men who challenged this were concerned that they could be targeted because their biological family members committed crimes." Tierney says the technology also allows for people to be absolved from cases.
It's an ability to also exonerate individuals because this DNA could, just as it includes people, it excludes people as well.
Now, this ruling is only for the DNA database that samples people that gave samples that are convicted of crimes. It doesn't apply to private companies like 23andMe or Ancestry.com. For now, we're in Hop Hog. Krista McNally, News 12, Long Island.